I released the need for food to protect me. 3 years ago, I started my YouTube channel with 2 specific goals in mind: to finish this weight loss journey, lose the rest of this weight, and to inspire others to get healthy as well. I was excited. I was ready. And I had absolutely no idea what lied ahead. Honestly, 3 years ago, it was all about losing the physical weight. I knew keto and low carb worked for me, and so I was going to commit, lose the weight, and call it good. Done, just like that. What I learned, the hard way might I add, was that this journey was about to become one of the most challenging experiences of my entire life, and the most rewarding. I would learn so incredibly much about myself, what works, what doesn't, my weaknesses, my triggers, my strengths, my limits. I would grow in areas I needed to, but not without feeling all of the pain that comes with it. I would learn how to say no to the things I desperately wanted because they made me feel something else. I would learn how to pick myself up and keep going in those times that all I wanted to do was hide and run away from everything. I would learn to give my addiction and my weaknesses to God and to rely on His strength to get through it, the most important part of this journey. If I could go back and do it all over again, I wouldn't change a thing. Why? Because it's in those hardships, it's in those struggles, it's in those moments of utter pain that we learn, we grow, we become stronger, we get a little bit closer each time to that person we are destined to be. Although I'm not there yet, I know I will be one day because of the work I am putting in now, the consistency, the dedication, the commitment to never, ever give up on myself. Don't ever let the place you start dictate where you finish. Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. 3 years. 3 years on YouTube. It's my 3-year YouTube anniversary. And in this video, I'm going to share with you guys if I was able to reach my goal to Wonderland by August 7th, my 3-year YouTube anniversary, or how close I actually got. So I'm going to share that with you. We also did OMAD for the entire month of July. So I'm going to share with you some challenges that I faced last month and if they were hard or if they were easy. I'm also going to be sharing some pros and cons with you on what I personally feel about OMAD, which if you don't know, OMAD is 1 meal a day. So let's just get into the video. All right, guys, if you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm the incredible shrinking Steffi, and I would absolutely love it if you would subscribe to my channel and be a part of my journey and allow me to be a part of yours. This channel is my journey to lose a total of 200 pounds from my highest weight of 374. I have struggled with obesity my entire life, ever since I was a small child, and really it's the only life that I have ever known. And figuring out who I truly am is my goal. That is my ultimate goal, and fixing my relationship with food. I have always had an incredibly unhealthy relationship with food, and I struggle with food addiction. So being able to conquer that piece, figure out the mental part of this journey, that is what my channel is all about. And I share absolutely everything with you guys. I am very upfront and honest, very real. So if that interests you, please hit that subscribe button. Also, I have a support group on Facebook, The Shrinkables. Come join us over there. Come follow me on Facebook and Instagram. Check out my Etsy shop down below. Everything is down in the description box. All right, guys, so for July, we did OMAD. And if you are interested in what I ate on OMAD, I filmed every single day what I ate for dinner. So make sure to check those videos out. I have week 1, week 2, week 3, and week 4 of OMAD. So I will put the playlist at the end of this video and down below if you guys want to see what I ate. Now let's talk about some of the challenges challenges that I faced last month doing OMAD. So one of them particularly that stands out for me was that I went to a lunch barbecue with my husband's family, and no one knew that I was doing OMAD, and I didn't tell anyone, and it's not like I'm embarrassed to do OMAD, but like I just feel like some people won't understand fasting. Some people think, you know, fasting is a negative thing when it's not. It's truly beneficial. And I've lost a lot of weight. And so I didn't want people thinking that I'm starving myself to lose weight, you know, because obviously that's not what I'm doing. So I just didn't make it obvious. And I talked about that in one of my other videos, one of my OMAD videos. And so I was just kind of circling around the table and just hanging out with Chris and kind of pretending to pick up his plate. It was a little ridiculous, but I was probably just overthinking everything too. But that was a challenge that I faced. As far as wanting to eat, I mean, of course, I'm surrounded by food, yummy food that I would want to eat. But that's where we get stronger. You know, when we say no to these things and you make that commitment, you get a little bit stronger every single time that you stick to it. So it was a challenge, and it was hard and easy, but mostly easy. So I don't know if anyone noticed that I wasn't eating, but no one said anything. Another challenge that I faced last month was that I went to Funtown, which is a theme park here in Maine, with my sister, and it was adults night. So we went at night, and I had dinner before I went. I think I had a tuna salad that night. And then we went to Funtown and rode on all the rides and just had a blast. I did have some drinks that night, but she was hungry that night and she went and got a piece of pizza. Now, pizza is my favorite food, okay? I didn't even want it. Like, I mean, I always want pizza, let's be honest. But mentally, I was like, you know, I got goals here. When you're focused and when you have your mind right, nothing is going to stand in your way. Even a delicious slice of pizza, it's not going to stand in your way when you've made your mind up. So that was pretty cool. It was a challenge, but it was an easy challenge for me. So I do feel like, you know, doing these challenges, doing these different fasts is just making me stronger. It's making me stronger inside and outside. Another challenge that you would normally face is feeding your kids, feeding your family during the day when you can't eat. Now, that's not a hard challenge for me. Some days are harder than others, I will admit. Like some days, my hungry days, I'll be feeding them and it's like, ugh, that smells good. I want to eat that. But again, when my mindset is right, when I'm focused, when I've made that commitment, nothing's going to stop me. So nothing's going to stop me from getting to my goals. So it is a challenge. Of course it is. But again, it wasn't too hard of a challenge for me to give up. So that's pretty cool. All right, guys, pros and cons of OMAD. Now, this is my personal opinion on what I experienced this past month. Now, I had never done OMAD consistently for more than 5 days. And so when I said, okay, July, we're gonna do it for the entire month, it's like, man, can I even do this? So I just wanted to share the pros and cons of what I experienced this past month. So we'll start with the pros. Okay, because there's a few of them. I have fallen in love with OMAD, honestly. Number one pro is calorie restriction. You lose weight, you lose bloat, you feel better, right? It doesn't matter what lifestyle you're living, calories still matter. You know, even though I'm doing keto and low carb, I can gain weight eating a bunch of keto-friendly foods. Like if I consume too much, calories still matter. That's why fasting is so beneficial for you. It keeps your body in check and you don't consume too much. That is what I love about it. Another pro to OMAD is the freedom with food. Now that sounds funny because you're like, okay, you're fasting all day long. How do you have any freedom with food? But when you get to your meal, you have a little bit more freedom in what you want to eat. So I can eat a little bit more than I normally would. I can eat some non-keto friendly foods, like some good veggies, you know? I like to keep it clean the majority of the time, but sometimes I didn't. I had a small piece of graham cracker icebox cake that my husband made, which is delicious, by the way. So there's a little bit more freedom. The sweets don't trigger me now. I've been doing keto for so long that I don't crave sweets at all anymore. So I can have a little bit of ice cream sometimes. I can have some graham cracker icebox cake sometimes. I just don't do it a lot. So OMAD gives you that freedom because you are in a calorie deficit, so you can consume a little bit more. So I absolutely love that. Also, if you're going to an event or if you're going out to eat for dinner, you know, you don't have to worry so much. You can have a little bit of something that you normally wouldn't when you're trying to be super good. So definitely a pro with OMAD. Another pro with OMAD is that you get to pick your fasting window. One meal a day doesn't necessarily mean one meal a day. It just means that you're eating within a certain time frame and then you're fasting the rest of the time. You can have your eating window 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, and just consume your calories within that time. Whatever works for you and what's best for you as far as how much you need to consume. So that's pretty cool too, because you don't have to just have one meal. You know, you get to pick what's best for you. If you want your one meal a day to be lunchtime, you can do that. If you want your one meal a day to be breakfast, you can do that, as long as you're just fasting the rest of the time. So another pro. All right, final pro that I'm going to share with you guys from my experience is you feel better. You feel stronger. You get stronger. Honestly, I was scared of OMAD. In the past, I had done OMAD one time, and it was for one day. I just did it for one day. When my friend Callie and I started our fasts for 2023, we're doing a fast every single month. When we first did OMAD, we did 5 days of OMAD. I was scared to do it. I was scared to try it. But that was my mindset. Like, I felt like I couldn't do it. Do you ever get into that mindset where you feel like you're not strong enough to do it? You feel like you can't do it, like it's too much. I encourage you to just step out and do it. Just do it. Just give it a try. I'm not talking about OMAD, whatever it is, whatever challenge that you're facing right now, and you think that you can't do it, stop telling yourself that you can't do it, because I guarantee you, you can. OMAD was something like that for me. Like I was convinced that I couldn't do it, but I was like, all right, let's just do it. And that was only 5 days. And then I realized, I was like, I can do this. It made me stronger, and not just physically, it made me stronger mentally. Like it gives you more confidence in your ability to do things, to try new things, and just to challenge yourself. So when I said, all right, I'm going to do this for July, I'm going to do this for the entire month of July, I didn't have that same mindset thinking I can't do it, you know? Did I think it was going to be a little bit harder? Yeah, I was assuming it was going to be a little bit harder, but it really wasn't. It really wasn't. Like I committed to it and I stuck with it. I faced my challenges and I got through them. And so it's just, that was another pro for me, is that you just get stronger mentally more than anything. All right, guys, so let's talk about the cons, because really for me personally, there's only one. There's only one big con for me, and that is the amount of food that I can consume. So a lot of people who do OMAD, they can sit down for their one meal and consume like 1,000 to 1,200 calories in just one meal. I can't do that. I had gastric bypass surgery in 2015. So that tool is still working for me today. I don't have a big stomach. I can't hold a lot of food. So for me personally, what would work best is OMAD, so 2 meals a day, but within a shorter eating window. So maybe like 3 or 4 hours. Just so I can make sure that I get my protein. So when I'm just doing 1 meal a day, I wasn't starving. Like I didn't feel like I was starving myself at all. I was eating until I was full and I was satisfied, and I wasn't that hungry during the day. So there was just some days that I was super hungry, but not many. So I felt like I was feeding myself, but I just want to make sure that I'm consuming enough protein, right? Like I don't want to lose muscle. And so that would definitely be a con for me personally though. But that doesn't go for everybody. If you can chow down on 1,200 to 1,400 calories at one time, OMAD might be super awesome for you. So if you've never tried OMAD, I highly encourage you to try it, because I definitely fell in love with it. All right, guys, so let's talk about my weight. I weighed myself every single day and I recorded the update. So I wanted to take you day by day on my journey to Wonderland to see if I got to Wonderland or if I got close to it, or how close I got to it. So I'm going to show you those videos now, and we're going to see if I got there, if I got to my goal. Comment below if you think I did it, or if you think I got close. or not close at all. Share your thoughts with me down below now. All right, guys, let's hop on to my journey to Wonderland. Hey guys, so first off, I'm sorry if it's like super loud in here. We have all the fans going because it is hot outside. It's been 90 yesterday and today up here in Maine, so we've been sitting by the pool and enjoying it. But anyway, sorry for the noise if you can even hear it. So yeah, I wasn't gonna share my weight, my final weight, until like the end of July or at my 3-year YouTube anniversary. But then I was thinking, like, we need to take this journey to Wonderland together. So I'm gonna film it, but I'm just not gonna show it until the end. So we're gonna do our best to get to Wonderland. But I just wanted to share with you the first week and how everything looked as far as the scale and where we are at right now. So I started on July 1st. I started OMAD, and July 1st that morning I woke up and I weighed in and I was 209.8. So that's what I started at. July 2nd, I was 209.2, so I went down just a little bit. The 3rd, 208.2. The 4th, 206.4. The 5th, 205.6. The 6th, 204.0, and this morning I weighed in at 203.8. So OMAD is definitely taking off the weight this week. You know, any water weight or bloat that I was holding onto, OMAD is doing the trick. And we are getting close, guys. It is only July 7th, and I am 4 pounds away from seeing a 199. Like, that's just crazy. And I have so much more time left. I do know, however, that one little thing can screw everything up. So I am staying alert. I am taking care of myself. I am making good decisions, and we're gonna freaking do this, and we're gonna do this together. So 203.8 this morning, July 7th. I'll check in with you tomorrow. All right, guys, so day 8, and I stepped on the scale this morning and I was 203.0. So I went down 0.8 pounds. I am 3.1 pounds away from Wonderland. It's like, all right, check in with you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. So July 9th, day number 9, and I stepped on the scale and I am exactly the same as yesterday, 203.0. So I lost about 7 pounds the first week of OMAD. So of course it's going to start slowing down, and of course it's going to slow down right as we're approaching Wonderland, right? So here comes the fun part, the frustrating part. But let's keep going. We're not going to stop. All right, guys, so July 10th, day 10 of OMAD, and I weighed in this morning at 202.8. So it is definitely slow moving, but it is moving. It is going down, and we are getting closer and closer to Wonderland every day. See you tomorrow. All right, guys, so day 11, July 11th, and I stepped on the scale this morning and I was 202.8. Not budging. 202.8. But we're just gonna keep on going. Wanted to share a cool NSV with you guys. I just noticed yesterday that you can see my clavicle without even without me doing anything. I used to have to push my shoulders forward or up, and you could see the clavicle. Well, now I don't even have to do anything, and you can see it. Yeah, I don't know how long it's been there. Maybe it's been there for a while, but just noticed it yesterday. So just wanted to share that NSV with you. All right, guys, I will see you tomorrow for day 12. Come on, scale. Come on. So we are at the beach today. It is a beach day. We're having a great day today. I just wanted to film an update for the scale. Guys, I was 202.8. I'm the exact same weight. What are the odds? The scale is mocking me. But we're gonna keep on going. We're on day 12, right? It's day 12. And we're gonna keep on going. See you tomorrow. Alright guys, so day 13, and this morning I woke up and I was 202.2, so finally moving. It finally moved. I was 202.8 for 4 days and 202.2. So not much movement, but it is movement, and we're gonna take it getting closer and closer to Wonderland. Let's go. Alright guys, so day 14, July 14th, I woke up this morning, I was 202.0. So it's going down, it's very slow, but it's going down. That's what matters. See you tomorrow. Alright guys, so day 15, and I stepped on the scale this morning and I was 202.4, so I did go up 0.4. I did have some extra carbs last night with dinner. We went out to eat, so I ate a little bit more. Also, it is my week coming up, my women's week, if you know what I mean. So I expect this week to be slow. I'm just hoping that I don't gain a lot. 0.4, I can deal with, but let's stop at that. So I'll see you tomorrow. Alright guys, so it is day 16, July 16th, and I woke up this morning and I was 203.4. So that's discouraging, seeing me up on the scale, but it is my week. It's my week. I'm going to start my period soon, and so my body is going to hold on to water. I'm going to expect that. I'm going to have an off week, and this is it. So that is what I was this morning, 203.4, but we're going to keep going, and we're going to see Wonderland. I know it. So I'm sitting here editing my video, and I realized that I never made a video for day 17 for my weight. So the 17th, I weighed in at 201.0. So I broke the 202s, lost any of the water weight that I was holding on to. I don't know. I mean, I usually gain a bunch during my week. So 201.0 for that day. So let's move on to day 18. Alright guys, so day 18, woke up this morning and 201.8. So went up a little bit. There's going to be fluctuation this week. I was prepared for it, but we're just going to keep on going. 201.8. We're almost there. See you tomorrow. Alright guys, so day 19, totally don't mind the look. I just got out of the shower. But this morning I weighed in and I was 201.0. So back at 201.0. So getting closer and closer every day. So we're going to keep on going. Day 19. We're almost there. 2 pounds, baby, 2 pounds. Yep. Alright guys, so weight update. Day 20 of OMAD, and I was 201.2, so I did go up 0.2 pounds. And I forgot to mention yesterday that I got my period yesterday, so I think I'm just hovering, and I'm hoping that I'll have just a big whoosh and be in Wonderland. So, see you tomorrow. Hey guys, so day 21 of OMAD, and I haven't gotten my big whoosh. I woke up this morning and I was 201.8, so I went up again 0.6. I ended up eating a lot last night. I was so snacky. I was just not even physically hungry, like just wanting to eat, just wanting to snack. And I was like eating like a bunch of tomatoes and a bunch of baby carrots, and I had a handful of peanuts. And then I had a little bit of my trigger foods, which wasn't good. I had a little bit of veggie straws and some sour cream and onion chips. So I'm not surprised that I went up 0.6, but pretty cool that it was only 0.6. That is what I love about OMAD, because if I was doing like regular keto, my regular intermittent fasting, I probably would have gained 2 pounds eating some chips. Like that's the way my body reacts. So I like the freedom. I like the freedom of OMAD, but I need to be careful. I need to stay away from trigger foods. And most of the time I do. Most of the time I do great. But last night I was snacky. I had a night. So anyway, 201.8. Let's keep going. We're gonna do this. See you tomorrow. Hey guys, so day 22, and I woke up this morning and I was 201.0. So back at 201.0. I haven't seen anything lower than that, but heading in the right direction. And looking back on my weight, I'm consistently going down every single week. So heading in the right direction, and we're just gonna keep on heading in that way. See you tomorrow. All right, guys, so day 23 of OMAD. Stepped on the scale this morning and I am 201.2. So went up 0.2. My weight is just staying right here for some reason. I mean, I did lose a lot in the beginning of this month, so that is typical. I'm surprised I didn't gain a lot of weight with my period. That really shocks me. And I was hoping that I was carrying some extra water weight and I would have like a whoosh, but no whoosh yet. Oh, well, like, why do I have to be stuck at 201? Why can't I be stuck at 199? You know, of course I am stuck right before I hit Wonderland, but we're going to keep going. See you tomorrow. Hey guys, so day 24 of OMAD, and I stepped on the scale this morning and I am 201.0. My weight is just not budging right now, but I am confident that it will. It's gonna move. I know it will. So we're just gonna keep on going. See you tomorrow for day 25. Hey guys, so day 25 of OMAD, and stepped on the scale this morning and I'm 201.6. So I'm just fluctuating in the 201s. And I wanted to have a whoosh after I got my period, but come to think about it, I didn't even gain anything from my period. I didn't even gain any water weight. So I had no water weight to like come off. So I'm really, really hoping that I can get there. I can get to Wonderland by August 7th. Let's do this. Come on. I'm so close. I'm right there. We're just going to keep going. We're going to keep doing OMAD and we're going to get there. See you tomorrow. All right, guys, so day 26, and stepped on the scale this morning, and I'm 200.2. I am so freaking close. I am so glad that I finally broke the 201s. I've been really sick of the 201s. It's like 9 days. I've been stuck at 201. 200.2. So close. And I better not fluctuate tomorrow and like go up again, but it happens. We're just going to keep on going no matter what. See you tomorrow. All right, guys, so day 27 of OMAD, and I stepped on the scale this morning and I'm 200.6. So I went up a little bit, but not much. So definitely fluctuating here and there, but staying around the same number. Oh my gosh, I am so close. I am almost there. I also ate more last night. We actually went out to eat last night. I had some beef tips with gravy, and I had 2 side salads, which my kids helped me eat that. But I also had a few French fries and a bite of a cheeseburger. So I had a little tiny bit more carbs last night. But that is what I love about OMAD, is that you do have the freedom to do that, you know, when it's not really going to affect you. I mean, I went from 200.2 to 200.6. So it's just pretty cool, you know, just kind of playing around with my trigger foods to see if I can actually do this, to actually live like a normal person. So anyway, 200.6, we're going to keep going. I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Hey guys, so day 28 of OMAD, and not Wonderland yet. I'm 201.2. So yeah, not in Wonderland yet. I did have Spam yesterday before I ate dinner. It was kind of like an appetizer sort of thing. I had it in the fridge and I love Spam. And so I'm just like, oh, and after not eating all day, I'm like, I'm hungry. So I had some Spam and I'm like, oh, I'll just have like 1 slice of Spam. Well, it turned into 3. So I think I'm carrying some water weight because sodium does affect me, and especially when I eat too much of it, and I can eat too much dirty keto and it does affect me. So anyway, we're gonna keep on going. I'm not bothered by it. We're just gonna keep going, and I'm going to see 199 before August 7th. Let's go. So day 29 of OMAD. Sorry about the lighting. It's like raining and dreary outside, so I have like no light. So yeah, got on the scale this morning and I was 202.4. So very annoying, but I know it's fluctuation. I also ate a lot of sodium the last couple of days, I feel like. So it's water weight, I'm carrying water weight. It's just so frustrating that I was so close, 200.2. Like, so close. You can't be any closer, right? Like it's just right there. And then it's like it's ripped away from you. But I'm just going to keep on going and we're going to do this. I have 9 more days to get to Wonderland. 9 more days. I can do this. Let's go. See you tomorrow. All right, guys. So day 30 of OMAD and I'm starting to get a little worried now. I was so freaking close. Today I am 203.2. So my weight is obviously fluctuating. I lost a lot in July. And so I think that's just what my body does. It's just like, it slows down and it tries to adjust to what's going on. But it's so freaking frustrating that it's doing it right before Wonderland. I really want to reach my goal by August 7th. But if I don't, it's gonna be okay. Just like I said before, if I don't reach it by August 7th, it is fine because I am that much closer to my goal. And I know I'm gonna be in Wonderland soon. I just really wanted to reach it by August 7th. But you know what? We're gonna keep trying. We're just gonna keep going. And I'm gonna chug a bunch of water today. So let's go. All right, guys, so day 31 and I woke up this morning and I am 202.4. So lower than yesterday, which is good. And I was not 100% last night. I went to a barbecue at my friend's house and I did really great with dinner, though. I stuck with the ribs and had a bunch of veggies and dip, but I did have some of the dessert last night. My husband makes an amazing graham cracker icebox cake. It is absolutely delicious. So I did have some of that, which is loaded with carbs. So just seeing that the number still went down today gives me hope that I'm just carrying some water weight and that it's going to come off. So yes, keeping it clean today though and moving forward. So see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we're actually going to Funtown, which is going to be fun. That's why they call it Funtown. See you tomorrow. All right, guys, so day 32, August 1st, I was 202.6 this morning. So my weight is obviously just balancing out. It wants to be at 202 right now, which is frustrating. And this morning when I stepped on the scale, I was like, what the heck? You know, I was so close. I was 200.2 and then it shot back up, which is typical, which is normal. It is normal for that fluctuation to happen. But when I was so close, I got frustrated this morning. And I think God kind of put, a thing in my head, like he made me realize I am 202. I am 202. I should be happy about that. I should be celebrating that. I am 202 pounds, 172 pounds down from my highest weight, and I'm not even enjoying it. I'm not even happy about it. And so I had like a mindset switch, because even if I don't get to Wonderland by August 7th, I'm still going to get to Wonderland. I'm still going to get to my goal because we're going to keep going. We're never going to give up. And it doesn't matter when it happens because it's going to happen if we just keep going. Do I want to get there by August 7th? Absolutely. Do I want to celebrate that? Do I want to say, oh my gosh, I reached my goal by the time frame that I set for myself? Absolutely. But it's okay. It is okay if I don't, because I'm doing all the right things and my body's just going to react the way that it wants to. So I did have a mindset switch this morning because I was frustrated. I was discouraged. I'm like, because I'm trying, I'm doing all the right things and I'm changing things up to kind of shock my body too, eating a little bit more, eating a little bit less, like trying different things. And it's just staying. And so there's nothing that I can do, right? So I'm proud of myself. I'm 202. I'm 202. And we're going to get to color in some boxes at the end of this video. So that is super exciting. Color in boxes on my weight loss tracker. So 202.6. We're going to keep going and we're going to see what we are tomorrow. See you then. All right, guys, day 33, August 2nd. I was 202.0 this morning. So my weight is just not budging. It's stuck at 202. I had a feeling I was going to fluctuate. I had a feeling I was going to gain like right before I hit Wonderland, and it happened. But that's okay. I'm 202. I'm celebrating that. And I'm just going to keep going. I'm not going to give up. I'm just going to keep trying. I'm going to do the best that I can. So switching things up this weekend, I'm going to be doing carnivore, 2 MAD. So I'm going to do 2 meals a day and do carnivore. So we're going to see. We're going to see if it'll do the trick. But yeah, we're just going to keep going. So I'll see you tomorrow. We got 5 days. 5 days. We can do it. So as you can probably tell, we are camping. Yeah, and I brought my scale, and this morning I stepped on it and it said low battery. So I need to get a new battery. Perfect timing, right? It was saying low, and then I stepped on it again, said low, stepped on it again, and then it said 204. So I don't really know what I weigh. Maybe I gained some water weight. I don't know what's going on. So I'm going to get a new battery, and then we're going to try it again. So I'll let you know when I know. Oh, gosh, this is frustrating. All right, guys, so August 4th, day 35. There was a glitch with the scale with camping. I don't know if it was because of the floor, but it said I was 204 yesterday. Weighed myself this morning in the RV, and it said 203.8, I believe. I tried to get a picture of it, but I didn't realize that it was all blurry. But anyway, it said I was 203. And so we came back home today, came back from camping, and I took the scale. It was a little later in the day because my weight fluctuates throughout the day. But I went and weighed myself in my bathroom where I have been tracking my weight the entire time, and I was 202.4. So I'm going to go with that for day 35, 202.4. So guys, I have 3 days. I have 3 days to get into Wonderland. 3 days, 3 pounds. Let's do it. Let's do it. Ugh. See you tomorrow. Or in a minute. All right, guys. So day 36, August 5th, which is actually mine and Christopher's 12th anniversary. So yeah, we're going out to eat tonight. I'm doing OMAD today, and we're going to Olive Garden. And what I usually get there is the chicken Alfredo over broccoli instead of pasta. So that's what I plan on doing tonight. So stepped on the scale this morning, and I am 201.8. So going down, heading in the right direction again, but it's very, very slow. And I only have 2 more weigh-ins until August 7th. But I'm not losing hope. I'm just going to keep doing the best that I can, and we're just going to keep trying. So I'll check in with you tomorrow. All right, guys. So day 37, August 6th, the day before my 3-year YouTube anniversary. Remember the other day when I was 200.2 and I said you can't get any closer than that? 200.0. I mean, really? So this can happen. I'm really nervous about tomorrow because it could go 3 different ways. I could fluctuate again and go up. I could lose and actually be in Wonderland on my 3-year YouTube anniversary. How crazy would that be? Or I could stay the same and be really, really close. Whatever happens, man, I did it, guys. Like, I did it. It's just pretty cool. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. The day, the big day. Good morning, guys. All right, August 7th, the last day, the final weigh-in. And I stepped on the scale this morning. I did it. 198.6. I freaking did it. I did it. It just like, it blows my mind. I lost 11.2 pounds since July 1st. In a month and a week, I lost 11 pounds. When you commit to something, when you make your mind up that you're gonna reach your goals no matter what, it's gonna happen. Get your mind right. Just focus on those goals and you are gonna be strong enough. And when you're not strong enough, you call on Jesus to get you through it. That is what I did. And if you wanna lose weight, guys, do OMAD. Do OMAD. That is what did the trick for me, because I wasn't 100% throughout this month, you know? I did have a couple French fries and a bite of a cheeseburger and graham cracker icebox cake and some alcoholic drinks. You know, I wasn't 100% perfect, but OMAD kept me on track. OMAD was the key to getting to Wonderland. I'm in freaking Wonderland. On August 7th, on my 3-year YouTube anniversary, on the day, it could not have gone more perfect. I'm so excited right now. And now I feel like I can relax a little bit. It was very stressful, especially toward the end. It was pretty stressful because I'm like, I didn't think I was going to see it. I mean, when I saw 204 on the scale, I'm like, I'm not going to get to my goal. But I kept going. I kept fighting. I kept doing what I was supposed to do. And I got there. Oh my gosh. I did it. I did it. And I almost forgot. I gotta color in some boxes on my weight loss tracker. My 200-pound weight loss tracker. Crazy. And the last time that I colored in boxes, I was 208. So that means that I get to color in 10 boxes. 10 boxes. Let's go do it.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright. And for the first time in a long time, I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago.
Alright guys, that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, give me a like, subscribe to my channel, and join my support group on Facebook. I will see you guys at the next video. I have another one of my favorite keto meals videos coming up. So stay tuned for that and turn on the bell for notifications if you haven't done that already. All right, guys. See you then. Stay safe and choose health. Bye. Woohoo!
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing my way,